This is Fudge Films. Coming up next, our feature presentation.
Hey man, got any water?
I mean, this was the last one, and I'm kind of drinking that.
Well, didn't want to have to do this.
I just thought, well, I'm not gonna willingly drink piss. Why would I not drink the clean water? Now playing at Uncle Stinky's retirement shack.
I get no.
And now, our feature presentation. Oh. Is the webcam off or is it just me? It's like too high. That's alright. Okay, I just screwed it up more. That's better. Howdy. We don't have much time. I think it's going to start soon, but if you don't know, like, let's say you're watching a VOD or something, Sony is doing another big PlayStation 5 conference. And presumably they're going to announce the price for this thing and maybe show off a couple more games. Who knows? I mean, they're definitely going to announce the price, though. But I don't know if they're going to show off games. I mean, I don't know. But I got off work early today, and I was like, fuck it. I'll stream this. Let's talk. We'll talk, chat. We'll talk. We'll converse. So that's the plan. This is going to go live hopefully soon. And we'll see what happens. And I'll do like the cool, like, literally I typed in on YouTube, like PlayStation to find the stream, and the first thing that showed up was like a dude's thumbnail of like the PlayStation 5 and then him being like, it's like, yeah, man, we know the PlayStation 5 exists. It's really not that shocking. I don't think this is going to be too terribly exciting. I think like I said, they're going to announce the price. Everything else, I think, is just going to be a bonus. You know, maybe we'll see more Ratchet and Clank. Maybe we'll see some gameplay from Spider-Man Miles Morales. I think that's really... I am not expecting big announcements. But, hey, I'm almost always wrong. So, and let me say, I did title the stream my thought. I think the PS5 with the disc tray, with the disc-based version of the PS5 will be $499 US. Now, it would be badass if it was $599. That would be sick. I would love to see them repeat their mistakes of the PS3. I just like when history's a cycle. That's why I love 2020 so much. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. My big want that will not happen is a new Ape Escape. This is my new crusade, right? For years, it was a new Crash. We got it. Okay. Then it was a new Animal Crossing. We got it. Okay. Now my new crusade is new Ape Escape. Will we get it? Will the prophecy come true for a third time? I very, very much doubt it. I think it's starting. It's starting. Where's my mouse cursor? Okay. Sorry, chat.
Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different.
Oh yeah, that like cool space game. Is it gonna go full screen or am I, okay?
You see things others can't.
That's too loud.
It says the power that flows through this land. Yet you do not.
Why is the resolution like a pixel? What?
But whatever comes.
360p. Can I at least get 480 or?
Okay, let's.
I don't know why I chose 1080. Wow. Hey, I tell you what, PlayStation 5 is looking crisp, dude. It is looking nice, brother.
Let's do this.
Thank you. What? Just play. Just do the. Jesus.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
How do we even know the girl will be among us?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them.
Sergeant, let's summon their icon.
Icon? That thing's a bloody mountain.
What is this? Is this Final Fantasy 16? Someone in the online community I'm in keeps going, Final Fantasy 16 is going to get shown off.
Mother Crystal easily.
Oh, it is.
Will be a bitter fight.
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this. Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
Is it? Is this Final Fantasy 16?
I'm sworn to protect him.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your sword to our cause?
What does it matter?
Yeah, I mean, it sure looks like Final Fantasy 15 combat.
Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
Am I the only dumbass who kind of wishes the main Final Fantasy series would go back to like more turn-based stuff? My kid's scarred. I just I liked 15 a lot, actually. But the combat kind of ate ass. I really did not know what I was doing with the combat, like 90% of the time. And I'm not even a big turn-based guy. In fact, I fall asleep playing turn-based RPGs most of the time. But I just feel, I'm more interested in a turn-based RPG. I at least with the turn-based RPG, I know what I'm doing, right? But
The legacy of the crystals.
I also, like I said, I liked 15. I think I'm in the minority on that. I don't think a lot of people like that game.
Enough. I'll kill you. If it's the last thing I do.
Are those two different guys, or one guy, or? Oof. Hey, that guy. I was like, I don't know, Mac. I don't know. Final Fantasy 16. Ooh. Get fucked, Xbox. Also, kind of get fucked Switch, but like get fucked Xbox. Well, that's a way to start it. That's exciting. Hopefully, if it's going to be an action RPG, hopefully it's going to be better than 15 was. From this point forward, captured from PlayStation 5 systems. Okay, well that's going to mean jack all to the people watching my 720p stream. Like, I heard the Spider-Man noise.
Call to change out here.
God, I'm really excited for this.
Dang, I'm late for Mom's rally.
Kinda. If they flesh Miles out, make him a better character than he was in Spider-Man PS4, then I'm in. Because in Spider-Man PS4, he was a real bland character.
Yeah, I got it.
He had literally the worst character flaw you could ever have of caring too much. That sucks. That's Chris Kyle syndrome, dude. That's what they did in American Sniper. That movie can eat my fucking ass. Sorry.
Hey! Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, just in case.
It's gonna be fine. See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music. Man, this would be great for the last beat I was working on. I should get back into mixing. Yeah, it's been a while.
I mean, I was kind of sold on this one regardless. Like, Spider-Man PS4 is one of my favorite games this gen, so, like, I'm in.
I've been a teacher my whole life. Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
Hi, I'm Brian Porton.
Okay.
Director at Insomniac Games.
Wow, cool Spider-Man gameplay, dude.
Gameplay from Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Our story picks up 1 year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally. A war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground. A high-tech criminal army led by the Tinkerer starts to break out. In this gameplay sequence, captured on PlayStation 5 hardware, the Underground attacks Roxxon, sending the rally into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Braithwaite Bridge, where the Underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, Newform. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
All of these characters look like they're from Destiny. That looks like a Destiny character. But I guess that's just the modern day cyber aesthetic, you know? Oh, isn't that like Venom Strike or something? That guy just looks like a Watch Dogs 2 character. Okay.
That bridge is coming down. I have to stop this.
Interesting. So the Venom Strike is gonna be a big part of his moveset? Okay. That's a good way to set him apart from playing as Peter.
People are trapped over there. I have to push past these guys. Where is he?
Oh yeah, and he can turn invisible. What is I haven't read a Marvel comic book in who knows? But what's the reason that Miles has all these like special spider things? He's got the Venom Strike, he can turn invisible. Why can he do that and not Peter? What's the reason behind that? I'm actually interested. I guess I could just Google that. Should have had a grinding section. Should have done the Sonic Adventure 2 grinding section down the wires. That would have been cool. Is Sonic Adventure 2 going to be shown here today? Because that's why I tuned in.
Thank you. Man. Those people, they're trapped. I've got an idea. I need something they can cross. No. I can stop this.
Okay. I feel like every Spider-Man thing has like 2 shots in it that we've already seen here of the fall through the thing and grab the person, and then the holding things together, right? The like arms outstretched holding webs, whether it's to stop a train or hold a boat together. Spidey Media loves that, and okay. I have no strong feelings on it one way or the other. Okay. That'll look like Spider-Man. I'll play it. I liked the other one, so it looks like it's just more of Spider-Man PS4, and that's fine because that game was very, very good. So I'll gladly play more. Why are they doing? They're doing this thing again where they're like panning around. Well, I don't even think they're panning around the PlayStation, but they're teasing something. They're panning around something there. Looney Tunes game. Oh, oi. Now is not the time to be announcing a Harry Potter thing. Oi.
Both beautiful and powerful binds together our long history. That
Oy.
common bond we share is the legacy of Hogwarts.
Uh-huh.
Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls and quite possibly shape the future of the wizarding world. Every corridor, every portrait, every stone in this castle tells the
Harry Potter was the thing, like, I grew up in the early 2000s, and Harry Potter was, like, the thing, right? My brother, obsessed with Harry Potter. And I really, really liked the first, like, 2 movies. They were so, like, warm and, like, fun. And then I could not care less about Harry Potter after that. I, like, never really liked the 3rd movie, hated the 4th movie, and then didn't see any of the other ones. And after my brother read the last book, he was like, done. That was terrible. Goodbye. And I just feel like, man, now is really not the time to be doing this. I feel bad for the devs. It is not their fault that this is happening, but anytime anyone's going to talk about this game, it's going to be game good, game bad, game interesting, and then J.K. Rowling's a piece of shit. Like, it's always going to be tied to her bullshit.
Will reveal what you stand for. The choices you
I don't know, man. Hey, if you want a big wizard RPG, hey, go play Wizard 101. Yeah, I don't know. Whew. If you're a Harry Potter fan and you're interested in that, more power to you. I just, I'm good. No more money to the bad people, thank you. Here it is, Ape Escape.
Hi everyone.
There he is.
I'm Vondrak, creative director at Raid.
There's Ape Escape.
One of our goals as developers is to bring the game world to life unlike anything you've ever experienced, and the PlayStation 5 is making that happen. With the power of the new console, we've been able to significantly enhance the overall experience. From what you see in the world, to how it feels in your hands, to what you hear around you. In Black Ops Cold War, you will be transported to the year 1981. In the middle of one of the most dangerous times the world has ever known, the height of the Cold War.
Oh my god, dude.
The following is a portion of the first
Oh no, dude, this is the one with the CGI Ronald Reagan. Oh no.
Style, nothing is as it seems. Take a look.
Can I play? Listen, I will play this game if I can. I shouldn't say this on Twitch. Never mind. Smile. Ronald Reagan. Nice. Smile. What, chat, what do you want me to say about that? I mean,
airfield's just up ahead.
The gun's so detailed, poggers. Look at the gun polygons. Pog. You know me. Hey, you come to this stream before. Hey, you know me. Hey, I like to play the funny monkey game. Hey, I like to play the Fall Guys. It's not for me. Call of Duty will never be for me. Well, no, there is one thing they could do to make it for me, but I don't want to get banned on Twitch. So I will say it's nice that Call of Duty games have gone from being all colored brown to now all being colored like green.
A rush might be in the truck.
Like a dark green. Very cool. Now that's what next gen gaming brings to the table. The fuck? He just shot a gun.
Hold fire. We need a positive ID. That's our man. Take him
Was that
out.
Stan Lee? Listen, true believers. We got a shipment of Jack Kirby's artwork we're gonna steal. I meant no disrespect to Stan Lee or the Stan Lee family. I'm just joking on the fact that that's what they say in all the comic book circles. That Stan Lee, you know, Jack Kirby did the work and Stan Lee just filled in the speech bubbles. Dude, the Stan Lee family's pissed. Now I'm never gonna get that Marvel movie cameo like I wanted. I won't be in Ant-Man 4. Okay. Right. We all know that in the Cold War, we used RC cars. Maybe we, honestly, maybe we did. You know what? I don't know. What is it? This reminds me of, isn't it, doesn't Sly 3 have RC car segments? That's what this is, dude. This is just the RC car segments from Sly 3. Whoa. Whoa. Now that is pretty poggers. Wow. Is that Brad Pitt? Look at that! That's just Brad Pitt!
We hope you enjoyed that sneak peek at the campaign for Black Ops Cold.
You know what? I actually
There are many
did.
more
I
twists and
enjoyed
turns
that.
along the way as you begin to unravel the truth, and we can't wait for you to play it soon. In addition to the story campaign, Cold War features the next generation of multiplayer online combat and an all-new awesome zombies experience. Today, I have the special honor to announce on behalf of my friends at Treyarch that the PlayStation community doesn't have to wait to play multiplayer. Starting this Friday, PlayStation players will be able to play the multiplayer alpha exclusively on PlayStation 4. And for those of you that are watching at home on your PS4, you can preload the experience starting tomorrow.
I'm watching on my
We
PC.
can't wait to see you online Friday and through the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Did I have to be watching on my PS4 to preload? I'll never know. I'll never get to play, chat. Sad day. What is this? What are they building? I'm so confused. Here it is, Ape Escape. Nice. PT's back. No, this is probably gonna be Resi 8.
Come on, move.
I don't even know if that's true, actually. Yeah, it is. There's Chris.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
Okay.
Take him away.
I'm interested. I'm excited for this one. I loved Resi 7 a whole bunch. And Resi 2 and Resi 3 remake, I don't know why I did... whatever. Were phenomenal, so I'm excited for Resi 8.
And in death, we give glory. The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again.
Hi, Grandma.
Mia.
Quit being so paranoid. Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep. It's just a local tale.
Is this game gonna be like open world? I doubt it. It's probably gonna be linear. It's just it's outside and that scares me. Who's that? Whoa.
If it's just looking, window shop
Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one,
Oh
cheer
my
one,
God.
cheer one, 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 cheer one,
Hey.
cheer one, cheer one,
Hey.
cheer one, cheer one,
Yo.
cheer one, cheer
Yo.
one, cheer one, cheer
Hey.
one.
Gavin Shucker, thank you for all the bits, dude. Thank you for all the biddies. How you doing, brother? I don't care about this game, so we can talk over this. Sorry to anyone who does. Is this Death Loop or something?
Black Reef is a puzzle, and each visionary is a
How you doing, Gavin?
different piece. Here's Igor.
I am a respected scientist.
I've done so many loops, I've learned to run circles around him.
Dead? Why are you dead? Well, outside of 2020 trying to kill us, I mean, it's a miracle if we make it out of 2020 alive. Too much schoolwork? Ah. Yeah, you were saying about, is it your one teacher, your one professor was like, oh yeah, here's this project that's due like this week. That sucks, dude.
Half an island away, a different visionary is throwing his nightly cannibal masquerade. Alexis Dorsey.
Everybody shut up! This is my jam.
Igor is a big fan, yet somehow he never makes it to the party. Something keeps him home.
Gold, you there, buddy?
Here's the invite to the party. And here's why Igor blew it off. He made some kind of scientific breakthrough that morning.
I did it! I did it, it works!
That he makes every morning. Unless I get there first.
Okay, this game really might actually be interesting if it does like a Groundhog's Day kind of thing, where like you have to plan things out, a good old Majora's Mask type dealio. I think this game could be really interesting, but we'll see. You just did not tell me about it. That sucks, dude. That's BS.
Hey, Wolf! It's time to hunt pig! Wolf! I'm talking about you, baby! Come on, Blake!
I like the art style inside. Whenever he's outside, it's just well, it kind of just looks like Resident Evil 8. When he's inside and you get this like 60s swank aesthetic, I'm into that.
On my list, every one of them with grand plans for eternal life. To break the loop, I gotta break the rules. Clock's ticking.
And you just ran out of time. You keep forgetting, Colt. I'm not like those other idiots. Only got one name on my list. Yours.
I'm interested, like, I am, but also, like, I haven't really enjoyed anything from Bethesda or Arcane in a good while. So I don't know, Mac. We'll see. Dishonored games are good, but they're not for me. What is this? I'm trying to figure out what it is, dude. What are we seeing little glimpses of there?
That day, if our positions were switched, would our fates be different?
What the hell is this, dude?
Would I have your life and you mine?
Is this Devil May Cry? Yeah! Hey! Okay, it's just a special edition, but still. DMC5 is so good, dude. I haven't gotten around to playing it yet because I haven't really played much of DMC other than the first one. But my brother is a huge Devil May Cry fan, and he showed me like a good chunk of this game, and holy shit, dude, this game rules. Capcom is still around? Yeah, dude. Capcom's huge. Didn't you play Monster Hunter World with the boys or something? Whenever they were all into that. That's a Capcom game. That's a recent Capcom game. Yeah, give me that butt rock, dude. I love the edgy goth aesthetic, dude. Not for me personally, but it's just like, this was like every game, like a decade ago. And then it went away. And now it's like serious edge. And it's like, nah, bring back the goofy edge. The goth edge was fun. Oh, you didn't? Okay. That's cool. I'm excited. I wonder what the special edition's gonna add. It's cute. That's a nice announcement. And here it is. Ape Escape. That's what they're building up to. This is actually going to unveil and be a big logo for a new Ape Escape. What are we getting, like Stranger's Wrath HD remastered? No, isn't there an...
Did those fugitive morons burn down their own hideout?
It sounds idiotic, but that's exactly what it looks like.
Bad Guama for burning down my farm.
I keep forgetting that there's a new Oddworld game coming.
I'm Lorne Lanner.
Yeah!
Director of Oddworld Soulstorm.
I love
We're
you.
excited to bring you an all-new exclusive trailer from the game. Here, our unlikely hero, Abe, finds himself fresh off the back of freeing his people from the nefarious Rupture Farms. He thinks the journey is over, but soon discovers it has only just begun. The stakes are higher, the threats are larger, the obstacles are more devious, and it's all made possible by the power of PlayStation 5. Enjoy.
I'm excited for this. I love the Oddworld games. They kind of went away for a good while. But I'm excited for this. Hopefully it turns out good.
We are not letting that Abe guy get away from us again.
I mean, it seems it's. I mean, we're looking at it. It looks more like Abe's Odyssey, Abe's Exodus than like Munch's Odyssey or Stranger's Wrath. So, was it New and Tasty? Was the remake of Abe's Odyssey? That was pretty good, right? So.
My tummy's growling. I'm hungry.
Could be good. Could be good. And here it is. Ape Escape. Man, if we get like one game that I'm really excited to play today, that would be really nice. I want to.
Your friends are worried about you. They're here with me.
I want to stomp like unenthusiastically shrugging at games and going, yeah, I'd play that. I want to be hyped again.
But it was just a quick.
Now I just sound clinically depressed, dude. Is this Five Nights at Freddy's?
It's been such a difficult day for all of us.
Pog, dude.
Why don't you come out and we can play a game together?
It's actually Five Nights at Freddy's. I was joking. I was joking, chat. I didn't actually think this was Five Nights at Freddy's.
It was just a glitch.
Gregory, be still. I think she's found us.
Is that Optimus Prime? Gregory, hide the Allspark. Cool. I want to feel passionate about new video games that aren't little indie experiences on Steam. I want to be in love again, chat. Do we know what this is?
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Is this the Demon Souls remake? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. This is just getting sad, chat. I know it's probably not that fun to watch a streamer who is just like it's probably more fun to watch that dude that I was talking about at the beginning of the stream who's like on a thumbnail, right? Like it's probably more fun to watch someone who's just incredibly enthusiastic. And I'm not like cynical or anything. It's just some of these games it's like, yeah, I'll play that, and some of these games it's like, no, I won't play that. There's just nothing that I'm like pounding my desk and screaming at. My personal taste in games has been corrupted by decades of playing only Minecraft. That's the only video game I've ever played. I'm really just waiting on a Minecraft 2 announcement. Can you imagine if Microsoft announced like Minecraft Remake? I don't know why they do that. Minecraft Remastered Edition, dude. I guess Minecraft on PS4 is getting PSVR support, like, this week or really, really soon. And I'm kind of interested in that, truth be told. I have Minecraft on PS4. I haven't really played it. I'm a PC man for my Minecraft, but, like, I do have it, and I do have a PS4 or PSVR headset. So I could do a Minecraft VR stream. I might do that soon at some point. I'm just letting you know so you can you know, clear your schedule, call your job, can't come in. Mike's gonna do a Minecraft VR stream. They'll understand. Whoa. Whoa. I have nothing to say about this. Like, cool. Epic. Sony needs to stop appealing to the masses. Sony needs to stop appealing to the people who will buy games. And they need to start appealing directly to me, baby. I will buy exactly one PS5 and exactly one copy of the game they're announcing. And that's it. But they need to appeal to me. I am their prime market. Though, I mean, the real way that they could appeal to me is just well, make the thing fully backwards compatible. I mean, you know what would get me to play your PS5? If I could play PlayStation 1 games. Oh, boy. Here they are. Racing down the track. It's lots and lots of Fortnite. Dude, that guy had a sick chug jug. Who cares? I'm sorry, but what was that? Did we really need that? The PlayStation Plus collection? What does that mean, though?
Can you kill something that big?
What is it? Just is it just like PS Now? Well, no, these are all PS4 games. So it's here's how you played PS4 games on the PS5.
My name is Marcus.
Hi, Marcus. Hi, Connor. Hi, Connor. Hey, good game, good game, good game. I mean, jank game, but good game.
After all we've been through.
Good game, good game. Good game. I don't know what we're doing here, but it's putting me to sleep. Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you have PS Plus, you can just get those. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I think everything there is like a really gosh dang good game. Even Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1's like the only Battlefield game that I put like more than 10 minutes into. And I only did that because it was free on Origin and Clayton was playing it a lot. And I just wanted some kind of human contact. So I downloaded it and him and I would play Battlefield 1. Like, just spend nights playing that. And I hated that game, right? That game's not for me. But it was fine. As far as I could tell, it was good. Sonny, I think we did. I've seen this. Wow. Yeah. Here we go. The price. Thank you. Called it. Absolutely called it, chat.
So now you know. Thank you all for joining us today and for being part of this amazing journey.
I called it. I knew it was going to
Your
be that
passion
because
as
they,
fans of gaming
after
has
Xbox
drives us
did
to
their
deliver a
thing,
truly new generation of
they would not
experiences on
price it
PS5.
more than Xbox.
From everyone at PlayStation, we appreciate your continued support, and we look forward to you getting your hands on PS5 very
Was it
soon.
November 12th?
To close, let me leave you with one more quick look.
At what? Quick look. He's gonna play a whole giant bomb. Quick look. Are we getting Jeff in this one? Is Vinny in this? Where's Ben? That's a joke for all my giant bomb friends out there. What is this? Oh, it's God of War 2. Wait, I gotta get the thumbnail. Hold on. Here, I'll fake being excited about this.
You must prepare yourself.
Okay, that's cool. I've still never played it. The PS4 God of War. I own it. I bought it for like $10. It's on my list to get to someday. Let's go. I think it's kind of weird. No, I guess it's not. I just realized what DMC5 Special Edition is. It's a PS5 version of DMC5. That's why. I was gonna say it's weird that they showed off DMC5 stuff, a special edition for that. But no, it's not. It's because that's gonna be on PS5. Okay. What was that? Oh, probably Final Fantasy. What is that? Where were these games? Hey, there are games here that I don't know what they are, but I want to play them. I'm pretty pissed that I don't know what these games are. I mean, they probably showed them off last time, and I just have the memory of a goldfish, but I'm pissed. What, no Smash? Come on. What the hell? Hold on. It's not over yet, chat. Hold on. This is where the Ape Escape chimps are going to pop up right now. And we are live. Well, I'll sit here and wait. I don't care. Until... Oh. Okay. Well, that was the Sony thingy. That was fine. I've seen way worse. There was stuff there that I want to play. That was fine. That was fine. Could be worse. I'll say it. I don't know how many of you agree or feel similarly. I'm not getting a PS5 at launch. I don't think I am. There's nothing yet that is making me really feel the need to get a PS5. I will eventually. Like I'm not like Xbox One, and I'm not becoming a full PC gamer because my computer rarely works. But there's nothing that I'm like I screw everything else. I have to play that. I have to play that. There's just nothing for me right now like that, and so I won't. So, buy a new PC. That's the plan, Mac. That PS5 money is gonna stay nice and cozy in my pocket, and I'm hoping I'm like stockpiling money. Not a Mac. Look at the funny guy down there. This guy's got jokes. I'm like stockpiling money right now. Like I'm acting like my grandparents during the Great Depression. I am stockpiling money, and my plan is, I don't know if I should do a Great Depression joke. My plan is the start of next year. My reward for surviving 2020 is I'm gonna get me one of them. I think I'm gonna get an NVIDIA. A 3080 or a 3070. I haven't decided yet. A better CPU, more RAM, maybe even a new motherboard. Keeping the case. Clayton said that I can probably keep the case. But the plan is I'm just gonna go for a full upgrade. I'm gonna stockpile like 2-3 grand and just soup this puppy up. And then I can do things like, I went to watch the stream here, and I had to minimize my Streamlabs OBS. I had to minimize my preview just so it would run correctly. I need more VRAM. That's my biggest issue. Like, I go to edit videos, and my computer just can't handle it. So I need more VRAM. So that's my plan. 4K, yeah. Probably. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade my monitors, really. My computer can already do 4K. Like, I have it hooked up to the TV, and I do 4K on that. I've played Red Dead 2 in 4K, and my computer hated that. Let me tell you, it was not happy I was doing that. But it can be done. I just don't know. These monitors are still good. They're 1080p. They're fine. 16K, dude. Yeah. 16K, 92 gigabytes of RAM, a Pentium, a 12-core processor, CPU. We're talking lemonade cooling, because what's more refreshing? It's going to be the rig. It's going to be the mother of all rigs. But that's my plan. That's if I survive 2020. That's my reward to myself. So, but then I'll have a bunch of PC parts sitting around. Woe is me. Anyway. In 5 to 10 years, though, that could be true. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a lot longer than 5 to 10 years, but in, like, 50 years, they'll look back at this clip and laugh at me, but for a different reason than everyone laughs at me currently, so. But also in, like, 50 years, everyone's going to be way fatter than me, because the obesity rate and, you know. Also, their skin will probably be melted off because of global warming, so. But that's my plan. Yeah, I just don't see myself getting a PS5 at launch. I don't see the need to. There's nothing that I'm dying to play. And who knows? I get this thing at launch and then it's going to have like a red ring problem or, something like that. It's better to just, unless there's something you're like dying to play, it's better to just wait like 6 months after console launch, because 9 times out of 10 there's going to be some like horrific problem with the console that they need to fix. I will say though, if the rumors are true and we're getting a 4K Switch, as has been rumored like 25 times, but I guess now there's more substantial evidence. I don't know. I only read headlines, thank you. But if we get a 4K Switch, a Switch Pro, I will get that. A 4K Switch is cool. I don't know. I don't know if we're really getting that or not. But to be fair, the same guy who was like Final Fantasy 16, and I was like, I don't know about that. He's also the one who's saying like Switch Pro. Now, a stopped clock is right twice a day, but I'm wrong all the time, so who knows? But Gavin, what do you think? You getting a PS5 at launch? Sell Jesse. Someone will buy him, right? Sell him, and then you'll have more than enough cash, dude. You can get the PS5, you can get 2 controllers, 4K TV. Wow. He's old and broken out. That's true, dude. You're gonna have to pay someone to take him. Rip to Jesse. Old Iron Knee. Irony. Oh, that's a little bit ironic. Wow. The streamer's got jokes. Okay, I'm losing my gourd. Well, now what do we do? The Sony thing's over. We're doing Dub Hunt at 7. That gives me 2 hours. I could... Sorry. Help me with math homework? Alright, hit me up. They call me the human calculator. Hit me up with your math questions. I got them. Use the given symbols to rewrite the argument in symbolic form. P, it's raining. Use these symbols. Q, the streets are wet. 1, if it's raining, then the streets are wet. 2, it is raining, therefore the streets are wet. Is that the whole question? I choose 2. Watch it be right. Clip this, send it to your teacher. And they're going to give you extra credit. They're going to go, Gavin, who was that handsome streamer? He seemed incredibly intelligent, very funny, big cocked, and humble too. And they'll give you double points for getting... Well, I got it right, so they'll give me double points, but then I'll give them to you. Out of the kindness of my own heart. Also, I very much don't understand the question, but, that's not important. Listen, they don't call me Dropout, Drop Dead Mike Ryder for nothing. Well, okay, so I could call it. I could. Because Dub Hunt's not for another 2 hours. And I could call it. I could go, make my dinner, take a snooze, watch a funny YouTube video. I could do that. Some would even argue that I should do that. Alright, Gavin just sent me a photo. Hold on. Okay, Gavin sent me a photo of the question. I have no idea what any of this means. I have no idea. He sent me like a screenshot of like, I assume it's an online class. Either that or very high resolution textbook. And I don't understand what's happening here. Use these symbols, and then it's P, it is raining. Q, the streets are wet. Then 1, 2... Listen, we all know, we don't do math homework in chat. All right, Fudge Films is anti-math homework, okay? English lit class, we'll do that. I can help you with that. Math homework, get out of here. The only people who use math are nerds and capitalists. Am I wrong? I need help for my English lit class. All right. What's the question? Let me answer it for you. Professor Mike is on the scene. Unless it's an essay question. I cannot type an essay for you. I've tried doing that in a Twitch chat whenever my favorite e-girl blocked me. And, they blocked me after I typed that essay. So... And I was a mod of their Discord too. Hey, let me say, speaking of e-girls real quick, you're gonna want to tune into the stream on Friday. I got a special surprise Friday. If you're keeping up on streamer news, you can probably figure out kind of what it could be. But you're going to want to be there Friday. Friday is going to be a night to go down in the history books. I just want to say that. I just want to get that off my chest because I'm very proud of what I did, what I set up for Friday. And it's going to be a hell of a thing. A hell of a thing. So. What do we do in chat? Do we... Dude, should I just like Grubhub like a Jersey Mike sub? Instead of cooking tonight. Just like Grubhub a Jersey Mike sub. And then we'll do like some warm-up matches in Fall Guys. Do people want to watch me play Fall Guys without Dub Hunt? Or is that just going to be like sad old man? I just feel it today, chat. I feel like streaming today. I got that streamer energy today. What would I play other than Fall Guys? I don't know. I kind of just want to play Fall Guys. I've been playing a lot of Disco Elysium. And that game is So I bought that game thinking like good stream game, because it's, you know, it's like a point and click. Not good stream game. I think there are a lot of streamers who could make that game a fun stream game, but I'm not one of them. I don't think I'm a good enough of a streamer for that. So I've been playing it off stream, and I've been loving Disco Elysium, dude. I've been having such a blast, slowly piecing together the mystery, slowly becoming a sorry communist cop. It's really, really well written. There's specifically a scene at the end of the first day where you're with your partner, your cop partner, and it tugged at the old heart. I was like genuinely moved by the atmosphere of the writing. So very good, I would say. So, but I think the game's also like $30 on Steam still. So it's not one that I'm like, everyone should go out and buy it right now. It's still, you know, it's not $60, but it's not free, you know. But it's very good. It was so far very, very good. My only complaint so far has been it's too smart for me. Not that I'm too stupid for it. It's too smart for me. And so there have been times where I'm like, brother, I don't know what to do here. And then I'll look up a guide, and the guide will be like, walk to this shack. And I do that, and it's like, oh, okay. Like, it's like my brain, like, reconnects to the server. And it's like, okay, I got it. So, I've been really enjoying Disco Elysium. But I'm not going to play that on stream. It's just, there's too much voice acted dialogue. At the same time, there's also too much non-voice acted dialogue. So, if I were to stream Disco Elysium because I'm a bad streamer, it would be me just sitting there. Oh, okay, I can read now. And then, like, 6 hours of me reading, like, the island formed when the rocks came together. Like, it's so in-depth written, and I love reading it, but I would hate reading it out loud. It's like, you want to read War and Peace, but you don't want to listen to the audiobook of that. And someone argued you don't even want to read War and Peace, but it's better to read 8,000 pages than it is to have 8,000 pages read to you. I don't even know if that's true. I don't even know if I would even stand by that claim, but I'm saying it now, so that no one asks me to stream Disco Elysium. So I could do that. I could stream Fall Guys. We could do some warm-up matches before Dub Hunt tonight. What are games that we're like half through on stream? Spider-Man 2. Secret of Monkey Island. Download Fall Guys hacks. No, I'm not downloading Fall Guys hacks. Why would I do that? They just implemented easy anti-cheat, and if you're hacking at Fall Guys, you're beyond pathetic. Like, I don't need hacks for the dub, brother. I get that shit clean. We could stream. I think I've got a bunch of funny VHS tapes that we could stream. Or I could just sit here and keep talking to you. Neither of us want that. Now I'm just making noise. Welcome to the noise part of today's show. Hey, let me make a plug real quick. If you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing out on the hottest Instagram stories of the summer. Let me tell you, dude. I've kind of like given up on Snapchat. I'm like done using Snapchat to post stories. I just don't like Snapchat that much. And also, I'm like I don't really use Snapchat that much anymore, because anytime I go on it and I scroll over to like the stories, it's like 12 of my friends like all at parties without masks, and it's like, I don't want to know you. Go away. So I've given up on Snapchat, but I'm using Instagram now a bunch. Well, heavy quotations on a bunch. I post about one story thing maybe every 2 days, but let me tell you, they're always high quality because they're always black and white pictures of chimps with music under it. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. I mean, that's quality content. So follow me on Instagram. I think I'm No Brainer Mike on Instagram. I'm not going to link it. Go find it. If you want to see chimp pictures, you're going to have to go find it, all right? That's premium content. Chat, what are we doing? Ow. Why am I coughing? Give me 1 second. Let me see, Let me see if there's any funny YouTube videos that I want to watch. Watching your potential slide into insanity. That's every live stream, dude. That's every single time I do a live stream. The last couple streams I've done have been, well, like the long drive stream that I did on Friday was like, genuinely, I felt like I was losing my mind. Have you played Bloodstained? I played the like 8-bit, like the like OG Castlevania styled like prequel. I haven't played the actual like Metroidvania, like Igavania game yet. I haven't gotten around to that. What am I doing? It's pretty good. I have heard, as long as you're not playing the Switch version, which runs at like 1 frame per second, I have heard it is very good. I'm excited to eventually check it out. Oh yeah, I got stuff to watch. Okay. I got on the Switch on launch. How'd that go? I like I said, I have not heard good things about it on the Switch. Alright, hold on. Gavin just sent me another question. He sent me another picture from his online class. Define the necessary symbols, rewrite the argument in symbolic form, and use a truth. I don't know, it cuts off. Argument is valid. 1. Not being eligible to vote is sufficient for ignoring politics. Not true. Not true. 2. Not being a convicted felon is necessary for being eligible to vote. Not true. Ignoring politics is sufficient for being naive. Ignoring politics. Therefore, being naive is necessary for being a convicted felon. True! True! Only naive people go to jail. True. Gavin, I'm gonna say answer with the argument is valid. And if your teacher marks it wrong, send him this clip. It went okay. The gameplay was at like 30-ish frames, but certain menus were at like 10 frames. Oof. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I heard from someone that if I'm gonna get it, I should get it on PC, because there's like good graphics mods to make the game look better. Because I think that was like the main complaint, is that it didn't really look that great. So I might do that. I think I'm gonna Grubhub some food. I don't think I'm gonna cook tonight. I've been eating. I got a little bit of a grill pill in me, you know. I've been into grilling. I got 8%. Also, that last question you got right. I knew I would. I've been grilling. Well, as much as you can in a 2-bedroom apartment. So stoving, I guess. And I've been cooking up some sausages, some good old hot Italian sausages, and ooh, baby boy, they are good. But I've eaten sausages for like the last 2 days for dinner. I'm like, I don't want sausages tonight. I wanna get like a hoagie. I'm in for like a hoagie tonight. Should I get? Yeah, maybe a hoagie. Either hoagie or Chinese. Do it in the shower so you can put it out quick. What, cooking? Wait. I have only once ever started a fire from cooking, alright? And it was the first time I ever tried to cook a hamburger on a stovetop. Because I grew up in a house where my parents would cook my meals, but if I wanted like a burger or something, I would use a little George Foreman grill. And so I had never cooked on a stovetop. And in my first apartment, we had this oven, the stove that barely worked. It was a gas stove that barely worked. And the first time I ever tried to cook a burger, I like cracked the window open because there was no fans on the stove. And it kept putting the flame out. So I closed the window. Started cooking the burger. And then like burger caught on flame. So I turned the heat off. As all the smoke detectors in the whole apartment are going off. Turned the heat off and just kind of did like the saute motion. That's not what that is. You know what I mean though? They're like with a pan, you know? They're like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And the fire went away. And then the outside of the burger was like charred and the inside was raw. And that was a terrible burger. That burger sucked. But let me tell you, that was a lifetime ago. Kinda. I mean, it was 3 years ago, but it feels like a lifetime ago. It was fucking raw. You stupid donkey. Now I cook no problem. Sausages, hot dogs, burgers, pasta, chicken, steak. What I've just listed meats. I can do things that aren't. Well, is pasta a meat, chat? You tell me. But things I can cook. I am a proficient cook. I'm a better baker than I am a cook, but I can do both. So I've been cooking sausages, and they've been great. But I also came to the realization that I actually kind of hate sausage. Which is a really great realization to have after you spend like $14 on sausages and you have like a freezer full of sausages. So I realized sausages are just like kind of too greasy for me. And so but I love them. I can eat them if you got a sausage and you throw like some like caramelized onions on that and some peppers. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, I got lost in thinking about that. Delicious. But I don't have onions and I don't have peppers and I don't want to spend the time doing that because I have if it's a night where I'm streaming, I have 2 hours of free time in my day. That's it. So I don't want to spend all that time cooking. I would like to relax. I would like to maybe watch someone else's live stream so I can steal their content. So when I realized as I can eat sausages if I just hit him with just a little, not enough to overpower the flavor, just a little ketchup. A little ketchup, ooh, go down smooth, baby. So that's my cooking tip for you today, chat. If you don't like what you're eating, put ketchup on it. When we getting a cooking stream, I mean, there was the goal, excuse me, for whenever we did Fudge Films prides themselves, yikes, of doing like a gourmet makes parody. And then Bon Appetit nuked themselves by being racist. And the plan was to do that with Clayton, and Clayton and I have not been together to do a Fudge Films thing in so fucking long, dude. I mean, I think the last thing that we filmed... So we did go out to the woods, and we did that. But that was... the last time he's come here to do a Fudge Films thing, March, maybe before March. We've been quarantined from each other for quite some time. I miss his silky smooth legs and his chiseled nose and the way he'll look me in the eyes and say, Monka S, poggers. So cooking stream, I don't know. I would want to do a cooking stream with Clayton. What did Bon Appetit do? They were racist. They let's get that Banjo-Kazooie music playing so I can talk about pay inequality. Their editors, I guess is the right word. The people who would show up in videos, who were not just white people. Sola. Others, I was not. I watched a lot of Bon Appetit for like a New York minute, and then I was like out. They would not get paid for being in those videos. And they did a lot in those videos. Also, they were just paid categorically less than their white colleagues. The editor-in-chief of Bon Appetit did brownface. There was a lot. There was a lot going on, and it was, well, this sucks, but Bon Appetit could come back from this as long as they fix the problems. And Bon Appetit went, no, these aren't problems. Anyone who has a problem with this is stupid. So then, people jumped ship from Bon Appetit, and, I don't think they've uploaded a video in a good while. I'm not sure. I don't know. I just know I'm done with it. And it became like at the start, I was like, well, I could still do a parody. I could still make a cheap creates is what I was going to call it. We can still do this. We'll just throw in a joke about, like, not paying minorities what they're owed. And I was like, man, I don't want to do that. It's one of those jokes you, like, write, and then you come back to in a week, and you're like, that's not funny. Like, there's definitely a way to spin it so it's punching up at, you know, Bon Appetit, but I didn't. It's just a shitty situation all around that it was like, I don't want to make jokes about this, which is a very rare thing for me. So cooking stream, I don't know, Mac. I would like to do you guys ever watch Guga Foods? I showed Jesse Guga Foods, like, last week. Maybe the week before that. It's some dude who cooks the best, does the coolest meat shit you've ever seen. And then him and, like, his nephew eat the meat, and it rules. Guga Foods is a great channel. I gotta order some food, chat. Chat, what should I order? I think I'm just gonna get like a Jersey Mike sub. I'm just hungry for a big old Jersey Mike. I'm Pennsylvania Mike.
Wow, what an original joke.
What is this? There's a deal for $10 off a $15 purchase. Okay. Ooh, a hot sub. Ooh. I've never had a hot sub from Jersey Mike's. ASMR stream. Ooh. Hold on. Yeah, let me just order Jersey Mike's really quick. Should I go with the veggie sub, chat? Should I go with the veggie sub? There was someone just chatting. I don't know what stream this was, but it was an ASMR streamer, and the title of the stream was like, licks for every new sub. And I was like, what the hell? And I clicked on it, and it was this woman, and every time someone would sub, she was like, What the hell? It was wild, dude. It was the wettest noises I have. Second wettest noises I have ever heard. It was very wet. It was very wet. And I was like, what the hell, dude? Twitch is a website for children. Why are we doing this? You know what's the easiest way to make Twitch streamers mad? Is to go, Twitch is a website for children. I don't know why there's all this swearing. Chat. I think I'm gonna go with the original Italian. You know what? For every subscriber I get tonight, we'll do licks for every subscriber. So it is September. There is a discount for subscriptions and gifted subs, and also Twitch Prime subs if you haven't gotten those in this month. So if you really want to hear me just do some licking for a while, the opportunity's there. Yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna go with the original Italian. What is a tub? What is a tub of a sandwich? What does that even mean? I have no idea. Alright, let me get the music back on. Honey Mussy? No bread. Oh. So what do they deliver it in? Is it like a fillings in a tub? It's just a little bucket full of meat. That's just a salad. It's meat and lettuce and tomato and cheese. It's just like a meat salad. A big bucket. Right. That's still a salad. They blend it. Like in a blender? Is it like a smoothie? An Italian hoagie smoothie? Ooh. That would be terrible. That would be atrocious. Alright, now chat, little known fact, I always tip 30%. Because yes, I could go get my car. I could go drive over to, well, Jersey Mike's is over there, right? It would take me 5 minutes to drive over there, get my sandwich, 5 minutes back, all around 20-minute trip. But I'm lazy and I don't wanna. So I always tip like 30% because they deserve it and it clears my conscience. I no longer feel like a piece of shit for not driving 5 minutes to go get a sandwich. Yeah, I have to go past either Walmart or downtown, and both of those are hellscapes at 5:30 p.m. Okay, that's my address. Chat, I will leak my address. What is it? What's a condition? Chat, if we get 1,000 subs tonight, I'll leak my address and my social security number. Okay. And let me just make sure that my bank account hasn't been, like, hacked and someone hasn't stolen my money. I shouldn't talk about this on stream. Never mind. When do I get paid again? Yeah, we're good. We're good. This isn't rent check. Okay. Twitch added a plugin. What do you mean Twitch added a plugin? Twitch should add a Grubhub plugin where the streamer can choose what meal they want and then chat can donate money to it. Twitch added a plugin so if you type out your credit card details, it censors it. Oh, wait, let me try that. Where, just like in chat? Here, I'll type my credit card in chat. Okay. Here. Oops. Oh, that's my credit card number, dude. You told me Twitch censored that, dude. Now everyone's gonna go and buy uncooked pasta with my credit card. Oh my god, this is the worst day of my life. That's not even close to my credit card number. Or is it? Maybe I really did type my credit card number because you thought that I wouldn't. You thought it was a bit, but in fact, I played the double bit and told you a truth instead of a lie. But you thought it was a lie because I wasn't going to tell the truth in your mind. I'm playing 6D chess. While you're playing checkers, I'm playing chess. What am I doing? Is this my address? Yep. Oh, dude. Oh, my God, dude. Okay, this was a great idea. I just got $13 knocked off my Jersey Mike's order. And a free delivery. This was like a $30 order. I'm now paying $15 for it. That's free money, chat. That's free money. Is that my address? Place your order. Okay. Okay, Grubhub ordered. We've established and accomplished what I'm eating for dinner tonight, chat. Good work, everyone. Good work. Mission accomplished. Good work. Launch successful. Good work. Good work. We have not established what I'm streaming. What am I going to play? Gee, why did I just... I'm sorry. The censors are going to see that, and Red Bull's going to pull out from the whole deal I'm working on. They're going to go, that guy just burped on stream. And that's going to imply that if you drink Red Bull, you burp. Which you don't, let me say. Should I just do Fall Guys? Are we just going to do some warm-up Fall Guys rounds? You get to choose, chat. Fall Guys or random... Fall Guys are random. Because if we do random... I do have a random button on my phone. I can hit that. It'll tell me what game I'm playing. Fall Guys are random. You choose. Random? Okay. Let's go. VG Collection Tracker. Where's the random button? Pick random game. Here it is. Yakuza 6. We're not doing that, chat. Which reminds me, Yakuza 3 stream tomorrow. Little Nemo the Dream Master. We already did that on stream this year. Literally like 3 months ago, I did Little Nemo. We're not doing that. I don't want to do that. I want to save that. Can't you make a Twitch bot survey? I can do like a poll. Just in Twitch, I can do a poll. I'm not doing that. Genji? No, we're not playing Genji. No. Come on. Animal Crossing? We could. We could do an Animal Crossing. The last time I hit random, what came up was Pong the Next Level on the PS1. Yes or no? Pong Next Level stream? I want to watch you play a roguelite. I don't really know. What is Pong Next Level? Hey, you heard of Pong? It's that, but the next level. It's a PS1 reboot of Pong. Madden 2002. You guys want to do it? Let's do Madden stream. To celebrate the fact that Big Ten football's back on for October. Did you guys see the news? If you don't know, chat, if you're new to the stream or whatever, I live in State College, Pennsylvania. Let me tell you my address. And they just announced, it's official. State College is the second highest spike in coronavirus cases in all of America. We did it. Metal Gear Solid 3. Let me do a Metal Gear Solid 3 speedrun. I work on campus too. Yeah, dude. I mean, I work retail. No, I can't do a Metal Gear Solid 3 speedrun. I don't even know how to do a Metal Gear Solid 3 speedrun. There's, at some point though, whenever this is over, I want to play through the entire Metal Gear Solid series with Clayton. Because I've played through it like 3 times. I want to do it with Clayton. Tenchu Stealth Assassin. Oh, I do want to play Space Station Silicon Valley, but I can't. Space Station Silicon Valley, I have it, I have it on my N64, but I don't have a jumper pack for my N64. I only have the expansion pack. And I did not know this was a thing. I've never heard anyone talk about this. If you have the expansion pack instead of the jumper pack and try to play Space Station Silicon Valley, the game crashes at launch. Only game that does it. It's the only game where the jumper pack is necessary. The jumper pack's the default one that came with the console. Which one is your favorite? 3 or 4? Or 1? Or 2? Or 5? I love all of them for different reasons. 1 is just like, that's my aesthetic, man. Well, you know, different here, but like a PlayStation 1, you know, story-heavy PlayStation 1 game like that is filled with secrets and everything. That game is so just right up my alley. And 1, I've probably spent the most amount of time playing. That's the one I've replayed the most. And I would spend summers playing that game and just being blown away by it. 2, I remember disliking until, not like hating, but being like, that was a little wacky, that was a little cuckoo. And then there's a YouTube channel, Super Bunny Hop. He did a video talking about Metal Gear Solid 2 and how it's a commentary on sequels and expectations and video games and Metal Gear Solid as a series on as a whole. And it's a very good video that breaks down what the hell that game is. And so 2 I kind of love in this like 5-head way, this like big brain way, where it's like no other game has said these things. Like, beautiful. 3 is, I mean, 3 is just a goddamn perfect game, isn't it? Let me say subsistence. Subsistence. Substinent. Whatever, the second version of 3 with the free camera, not the Metal Gear Solid 1 camera, with the free camera. Isn't it subsistence? Substinent. I'm losing it. The aneurysm's setting in, dude. Anyway, that version is like a perfect game. I could kiss that game. I could make sweet love to that game. No, 2 is maybe 2 is subsistence. I don't know. Metal Gear Solid 3. No, subsistence. Sub. Chat, I swear on my life I could pronounce this word correctly before right now.
Subsistence.
I was smart. 2's is like, substance. Yeah. 3 is substance, 2 is substance. Yeah. Substance fucking rules. That game is perfect. That game's so beyond perfect. That game is so packed with cute little things and just damn good and tells such a good story that, like, legitimately separate from the game, like, not playing the game, I have talked to people about the story and gotten, like, choked up about things. Like, I'm really passionate about the story of 3 and, like, and Boss and that whole thing, like, just chokes me, dude. What about the 3DS remake? It's fine. You know what? I will say this. It's fine. It just controls like ass. It's because it's on a 3DS. If they had put that on anything with two analog sticks, it would have been good. So three is like probably the best one. Probably. 4 I know is like, ew, you like Metal Gear Solid 4? Ew. Okay. There are a lot of people who dislike Metal Gear Solid 4. I get it. Cutscenes are like 6 hours long. I get every I've learned that I say this about my favorite games. I understand and agree with every complaint, but I still love it. That's how I feel about Rockstar games. That's how I feel about a lot of things. A lot of my favorite stuff. I really love that game. I didn't play the 3DS version at all. I just heard that it felt like shit because it was on a 3DS. And your hands would just snap from playing it. But 4 I love. I love 4 so much because 4 is like 4 is the end to me, right? Like 4 is the best end for a series. Like it is a shining example of an ending because it, for better or worse, ties up every loose end and celebrates its thing, its series by, okay, we're going to go back and look at the first, we're going back to Shadow Moses. Ooh. Like, it ties everything up and celebrates its franchise. And I love it for that. It's a celebration of Metal Gear Solid while also being the end. And it's very controversial, and there are a lot of things that I completely agree, like, what the hell is going on in that story sometimes, but I loved it. I really loved it. I was surprised at how much I loved it. Because I didn't play it, I didn't have a PS3 until, like, 2013. So, like, long after I had played 1, 2, and 3, I finally got to play 4, and I had only heard, like, bad things about 4. I had only heard, like, neggy things. I loved it. I really did. I really, really did. Peace Walker, I did not like. Honestly, I don't think any fault of that game. It's just I played it on the Xbox 360, like, HD collection, and a lot of those missions are made for, like, multiplayer. And I was playing it single player on an Xbox 360 with no internet connectivity. So it was just, like, way too hard. And I never beat Peace Walker. I, like, watched YouTube videos of, like, how does that game play out? Okay, cool. I'm good. I don't think I'll ever go back to it. I don't know. Especially because 5, both Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain, are just kind of, they're like Peace Walker HD. From, like, a mechanic standpoint. They're like Peace Walker remastered. So I don't know if I ever have to go back to Peace Walker, but 5... Well, the story, the ending is super unsatisfactory. Like, that ending hurts. But that's why I kind of just consider 4 the end. Goodbye, bye-bye. But 5 is probably, like, the best playing of the whole series. That game is, I said this whenever I did Death Stranding. 5 felt like a prototype for Death Stranding. It's the middle ground between Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding. And seeing how I loved both of those things, I really, really liked 5. I loved 5. 5 could be, you could have ridiculously goofy, like, running around with, like, your anime girl cardboard box 1 second, and then you would be, like, in a really intense, like, retrieval mission in the next. And I really, really liked it from a gameplay perspective. But the story was just kind of peppered in, and then the ending is like a wet fart, Okay, my Grubhub order is almost here. Have you seen the leaks for what it was supposed to be? Yeah. I think my brother got the special edition or something that had the Blu-ray that had, like, the original ending in it, and so, like, we watched that. It's better. It's a significantly better ending. but I don't think that changes that game is kind of light on story overall. I guess that's my Metal Gear Solid retrospective. A really weak one where I don't really go in depth about any of the games other than I like it. The Portable Ops I never played. Acid I never played. I played Ghost Babel. That game underrated. That game slaps. If you want to play Metal Gear Solid on a Game Boy Color, that game rules. I just don't know how many people were like, I want to play Metal Gear Solid, but on a Game Boy Color. So, yeah, I think about Metal Gear Solid 1 a lot. Like, it's like that game and Symphony of the Night that just, like, kept throwing secrets. And, oh, okay, you beat the game. You unlock this. You unlock, new weapon. Infinite ammo. Like, I love that. I wish more games ripped that off and just kept giving you a reason to replay the game. I love that shit. I love that shit so much. It's like $100 nowadays. Oy. I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's not worth $100. It's good. It's not $100 good. That's what I remember. That's almost what. Speaking of Symphony of the Night, I almost paid that for Symphony of the Night. We used to have a game store here downtown, and they were charging like $80 for it, and I was like, oh, I don't know about that. And then I didn't buy it, and then I came back, and they were like $100. Why did it go up $20? People want it. No, I'll pass. And then I got it for $20 at our new retro game store. I don't know what that was. I don't know why they did that. But that place went out of business for a reason, so. There's a reason that the place selling a copy of Symphony of the Night for $100 did not stick around. Once my Grubhub order shows up, I've got we got some entertainment. I'll put that on and eat, and we'll talk while I eat, but less. And then I think I'll switch over to Fall Guys, and we'll do some Fall Guys practice rounds before Dub Hunt. From what I'm seeing on Twitter, people seem really excited about all this PlayStation 5 stuff. And that's great. Your Grubhub driver will arrive with your order soon. Okay. Chat, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Dad's back. Dad's back. You kids better... What are you kids doing in here? There's no music. Why did the music stop? How long were you guys just sitting here watching a monkey gif in silence? Oh no, it's still going. It's just really quiet. How long was that just silent? What the hell? Alright. We're gonna... I got some, cool footage from some VHS tapes. And, we'll put that on while I grab a bite. First thing is, here it is. Oh, that is just in my left ear. Okay, so the first thing is the Sears 1981 Laserdisc Summer Teleshop Catalog. I don't know. So get your dinner, get your food, chat, and we'll sit down and we'll watch this together while I devour this Jersey Mike sub. Because I'm starved, dude. All this streaming is hard work. It is. It's not as hard as physical labor, but it's not easy.
Welcome to Sears' 1981 Summer Video Disc Catalog. For easy access, all merchandise shops are identified on the main index by frame number and all motion sequences by chapter number. Because this is an interactive disc that lets you control what you want to see and shop for, you must keep the frame display on screen at all times for proper operation. So, to begin shopping, press the frame display now and wait for the main index to appear.
Hello, I'm Ed Brennan, chairman of Sears Merchandise Group. I'm in the archives room at our headquarters in Chicago. It's a fascinating place. Fascinating because it holds a lot of this country's history.
It also doesn't exist anymore.
Changed and grown through the years. We can see this development reflected in the merchandise we've offered and also in the ways we've served our customers' needs. 95 years ago, Sears began distributing nationwide the catalog that was to become an American institution. As the times changed, Sears reflected those changes. As our metropolitan areas grew, Sears moved into the cities with department stores. These department stores brought the same kind of value and integrity that made the Sears catalog so dependable. And then came the automobile, and Sears helped pioneer the development of the shopping center. From the old days of having a row of stores face a large communal parking lot to the newest all-weather enclosed supermalls, we've attempted to make shopping our stores pleasant and convenient.
I think that's wild that this is from whenever shopping malls were just starting.
Catalog desk for your convenience in every
And it was like, yeah, Sears has been around forever. They'll be around forever. And now both malls and Sears are dead.
Across the country. Now we're entering the age of electronics, and Sears is leading the way. With this new video disc catalog, we can provide you with more and better product information than we ever could on the printed page. You can move from department to department in just a matter of seconds, or stay and browse as long as you wish. The future of catalog shopping has never been brighter. As different and unique as this video disc is from our familiar summer book, there are some things that we just won't change. You can count on Sears for value, with well-made products at competitive prices. And as always, every item we offer in our stores, in our printed catalogs, or on this new video disc is backed by our guarantee of satisfaction or your money back. We're proud to be the first to offer an electronic catalog to our customers.
Everything in this video is
And we're
obsolete.
glad you can join us
I
in
just
this
realized
new
this is a laser disc video. That's why it's laser disc.
back,
This is a laser
relax,
disc.
and enjoy the 1981 summer book. And thank you for shopping at Sears.
This was almost 40 years ago. The difference between us and this is the same difference between this and World War II. Is this gonna get DMCA'd?
Crystal water sparkles, dancing liquid sun, short scented oil gliding over the skin, walking on white beaches, reaching for seashells, splashing eyes.
Yes, I'd like to purchase one beach, please. Thank you. I would like to purchase one ghost woman, please.
Snapshots in albums taken on the sand, strap marks of white glow against your tan, images a shimmer, heat wave in July, nighttime cool breezes, soft nocturnal sighs. All there is to marvel, all there is to prize, reflection.
That lady looked uncomfortable. She looked like it was like, why are you filming me?
All there is to marvel, all there is to prize, reflections of summer, shines in his eyes.
I'd like to purchase the giant ghost woman. I understand it's the same model of ghost woman, but just much larger. Alright, chat, did any of you see any fashion you want to pick out? And you guys planning your outfit? Whoa! Hey! Oh! Hey! Uh-oh, chat, don't get horny, dude. Please don't get horny, chat. Ghost woman. Whoa! You've just seen a glimpse of fashions reflecting summer at Sears. For a complete selection, see the Women's Fashion Index, frame number 1001. Oh, this is. Hey.
Bet your bottom dollar. And that's what the Cheryl Teague collection is all about. In the years I've been involved with fashion and modeling, I've talked to a lot of women. And I always hear the same thing. The American woman wants great-looking clothes with classic looks, but she also wants to pay a reasonable price for them. So when Sears came to me with the idea of a Cheryl Teague's line of clothes, I had two reactions. One, I felt terrific about having my name on them.
And two, I thought, Sears, aren't you dead?
Behind them. After all, who could be better qualified to come up with great-looking clothes at good-looking prices? And the Cheryl Teague's collection isn't just jeans.
Ooh, that chic, you know, so sleek. Isn't that Cheryl? It's gotta be Cheryl Teague's. Ooh, that's wild and beautifully styled. Isn't that Cheryl? It's gotta be Cheryl Teague's.
That's the Cheryl Teague's collection. So for fit, quality, and for great-looking clothes at reasonable prices,
it's gotta be Cheryl Teague.
Bet your bottom dollar.
It's gotta be Cheryl Teague.
I don't, Chad, I don't know what that was. I mean,
Of our women's shoe selection for summer.
I don't know what you want from me. I mean, that one was.
Put your best foot forward when you choose from our
Oh,
wide
not the
assortment of
feet.
fashion
Not the
footwear.
feet, dude. Come on.
Step into casual comfort with pillow soft sandals in a dazzling array of colors. Or for a dressier look, try a pair of these supple summer sandals. Cushioned insoles add still more comfort to these cool, casual styles. For a classic look with a new twist, slip on a pair of espadrilles, vintage 1981. Or show off a pair of pretty feet in strappy sandals.
Do not show
For
feet.
sandcastle building or relaxing on the patio, these thongs are the next best thing to going barefoot. Fashioned of cool,
I will
absorbent
skip
terry
the
or
shoe
airy
section,
mesh,
chat.
these
If I see
casual
anyone
styles
acting
are
up.
super comfortable for summer.
All right, we are here to find hot new looks for the summer of 1981. Don't.
And for carefree living and fun in the sun, try Jeepers.
Jeepers.
And take a look at our athletic shoes, carefully designed for running or tennis and so kind to your feet. For a world of cool comfort at your feet, flip to frame 1023 and browse through our wide selection at your leisure. You'll find complete descriptions and ordering instructions on every pair. There's fashion afoot on every frame at prices that are hard to beat.
Where's the men's clothes? I want to do men's fashion.
Take advantage of Sears summertime special values on men's coordinates. Choose from 2 shirt styles, slacks,
Yeah.
and shorts.
Now
Save
these are
10%
some
when you
fits,
buy any
brother.
2 or more items, all coordinated in rust, gray, blue, yellow, and green. All shirts in tall sizes. Stock up on versatile summer coordinates and save 10% when you buy any 2 or more of the items you've seen. Save during Sears summertime special values on men's work and leisure clothes in assorted colors. Save 7 to 15% when you buy any 2 items of the following: lightweight twill pants, putter shorts, gingham plaid shirts, heavyweight, and lightweight t-shirts. So stock up and save 7 to 15% when you buy any 2 or more in any combination of the items you've just seen.
Chat, do Pringles taste like McDonald's French fries to you?
Stock up and save with Sears summertime special values in our children's nightwear shop. Save $1 when you buy any 2 of the following items. Our selection includes sizes for infants, toddlers, little girls,
Look, chat, they got clothes for you.
and little boys.
Yeah, all right, but that Superman Jamie's good
So
though.
stock up now for summer. You save when you buy multiples or any combination of items. This summer, sit back, relax, and enjoy the great out of doors with Sears' easy-to-care-for outdoor furniture in California redwood and contemporary metal styles. The Redwood family of outdoor furniture features the rustic look and easy care of 2-inch thick California redwood, plus the comfort of thick foam cushions. The Redwood collection includes chaise lounges, chairs and ottomans, money-saving sets, matching umbrellas, and coffee tables, plus attractive platters for the patio and the yard. When the food is ready, the Redwood picnic sets are just the thing for any backyard gathering. The metal furniture collections create an airy-looking outdoor entertainment center for your home. Relax in a chaise lounge or padded chair with the elegant-looking wrought iron. This glider sports arms that fold down to form handy trays. The steel mesh furniture, coffee tables, and 3-piece cafe sets create a delicate, functional look reminiscent of days past. The extra-wide vinyl straps on our best set provide comfort usually found only in padded furniture. And the solid aluminum frames shrug off corrosion thanks to a special polyester finish. Other sets feature the comfort and shade of the ever-popular umbrella table and the functional design of this outdoor furniture at a remarkably low price. These lightweight aluminum chaise and chairs are designed to fold flat for easy travel or storage. Capture the carefree, relaxed mood of outdoor living with Sears lawn swings and gliders. They're available in a variety of traditional wood designs for the porch or backyard, as well as contemporary metal designs. If you're looking for comfortable seating plus shade where you want it, here are 3 beach chairs that sport matching umbrellas or canopies. With this new collection of rattan furniture, you can bring the look and feel of the outdoors indoors. The natural look and comfort of this cane collection combines with easy care materials for the romantic look of a South Seas island.
All of that furniture is really ugly, right? Was that just me? That stuff was really ugly.
This family is having a real picnic with their Kenmore gas.
Yeah, all right, I'm
It's
interested.
a great way to bring out the charcoal flavor of foods. The
Uh-huh.
instant gas flame heats the grill quickly. An efficient 8-shaped stainless steel burner provides an even flame with no cold spots. This helps ensure even cooking.
Oh, what is he
The dual
cooking though?
temperature
He's got like
controls allow you
chicken.
to cook hot dogs on the right with a low setting and steaks on the left on high, and both will be ready at the same time.
Nice.
You can also bake a roast with indirect heat. Just turn up the heat on one side, place the food on the other side, and you've created an outdoor oven.
Ooh.
The match-free ignition on this model makes starting a snap, and the permanent lava rocks on all units eliminate the need for adding charcoal each time. Among the accessories available are the rotisserie kit
Ooh,
and
a
cookbook filled with
rotisserie.
many cooking ideas and recipes.
Yo, that was cool. Hey, I like that.
Grilled steaks and roasts just the way you like them on a Sears Kenmore adjustable kettle
Look
grill.
at that. Now that's a classic grill.
Use the charcoal
That is a boomer grill.
uniform cooking. This 5-position lever raises the cold grid for high temperature broiling and lowers the grid for slow, even oven heat needed when roasting, eliminating the need for a rotisserie. This slow cooking method is ideal for ham, chicken, or turkey. Cleanup is even easier with this removable ash catcher. Sears Cordless Plus Freedom Phone lets you make and receive calls anywhere in your home or yard. The remote handset has no cords or plugs and works up to 300 feet away. To use the handset, just raise the antenna and flip the talk switch. You can dial out or answer incoming calls. There's even a remote page feature. The handset has built-in batteries and can be recharged at the base station or in its portable cradle. The Sears Cordless Plus Freedom Phone.
I gotta give me one of them.
If your lawn is about 1 acre or less,
Oh,
you'll
my
have
lawn's
compact,
2 acres.
Maneuverable rear-engine riding mowers.
I mean, I don't know what to
They're
do
so
with it.
Easy to operate. One pedal controls braking and clutching. Easy-to-reach levers let you select blade height and ground speed from your seat. These mowers are designed to take sharp turns and close quarters in stride. And for really tight spots, simply shift into reverse. All Sears riding mowers are equipped to accept a rear bagger or a side bagging catcher, as well as pull-behind attachments like this sweeper. Choose from a wide variety of mowers and attachments to suit your lawn care needs. Take a look at Armadillo Chain Link Fencing, Sears' best quality fencing system that adds beauty and security. It's available with zinc galvanized or green polymer coating over zinc that blends in with natural landscaping. Adding wood or aluminum filler strips not only beautifies but also creates privacy. Armadillo is Sears' latest advancement in strong, durable chain link fencing. The fabric, post, and rails fit together to make one sturdy unit. Each gate is distinctively detailed, even to the scrollwork and cap corner design. Triple coating assures that an Armadillo fence will be highly resistant to rust, corrosion, and pollution. Experienced professionals can take care of the whole job from free estimate to complete installation. These Sears authorized installers have the know-how that comes from years of experience. Some people choose to install it themselves. Sears helps right from the beginning with a free fencing estimate and a loaner kit of the special fence tools they'll need. Sears' exclusive X-anchoring system eliminates the need for concrete.
Dad, that's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to hammer it in.
Driven into the ground.
See, Dad, you screwed it up there.
Of mixing and pouring concrete. And X-anchors are as strong or stronger than concrete, even in sandy soil. So before buying a fence, make sure it'll be rugged, durable, and virtually maintenance-free. And relax with an Armadillo chain link fence from Sears.
Yeah, no fucking dogs can get in my yard now.
This fantastic new American Eagle is so easy to fly, even he can do it.
Introducing the first ready-to-fly radio-controlled sailplane, the Eagle.
With this radio, anyone can control it. All right,
Even this idiot.
No, not too much. Oh, look at it soar. I'm flying. Can he land? He's right. It's so easy, even he can fly it.
The American Eagle comes complete with
Okay.
radio and launcher.
That was
Cops
fine.
Hobbies.
Our finest galvanized steel gym sets are built to withstand long use regardless of the weather.
And now
Because
no
the
dogs
entire
can
steel
get in your
framework
gym
is
set.
coated with 3 layers of rust-resistant protection. They have a special acrylic coating designed to help keep the tubing looking bright. There isn't any paint to chip or peel. Each of the chains is galvanized, and all of the hardware and fasteners are double zinc coated for rust resistance. This physical
Yeah, but imagine that shit in the
emphasizes
summer.
exercise with a
How
10-foot
hot that
long
would get.
slide. 2 steel
Little
reinforced
Jimmy's
flexible
gonna
vinyl
burn his
swings,
hands. That's why they
molded
switched to plastic
gym
ones
rings,
in like the
plate fiber
90s.
and hand-over-hand bars,
It's because all these
and
kids
a
would just
steel
like
trapeze
melt
bar.
their. You couldn't play on the jungle gym in the summer,
Playing
right?
on this 6-legged A-frame swing set. It features
Hey, I had something
a
like that.
passenger lawn swing.
It was
2
more
steel
plastic.
reinforced vinyl
It still had metal on it, but it was like
glide ride.
you'd sit on it and
When
swing
making
back
the
and forth. Like
choice,
it wasn't a.
know that these
It was like a
acrylic
swing, but like a
galvanized
4-person
gym
swing.
sets are the most rust-resistant sets we sell. Swimming, splashing, relaxing. Only a yard away with an above-ground pool from Sears. It's a great way to weather the simmering heat of summer. And Sears helps make it more affordable, too. You can install your pool yourself with help from Sears Installation Guide. This free guide helps you choose the pool that's right for your yard. Every Sears pool is designed with do-it-yourself installation in mind. Each pool comes with complete step-by-step instructions. Follow these easy directions to assemble the base, side supports, wall, liner, and top seat. Sears also
Above-ground
has a
pools
complete
are a
line of
nightmare.
filters and skimmers to help you keep your pool in top shape. Yes, your own swimming pool that you install yourself. Yours to relax in every day. It's just like being on vacation all summer long. And it's yours for many summers to come.
Yeah, until the liner pops. Oh.
The Rugrats are going away for but they'll be back when the non-stop Nicktoons weekend returns.
This holiday, Rocco's wishing for some Christmas cheer. All he needs is a little snow.
Classic. You know what? I think that's it. I think that's it. Well, I'm pissed. I didn't know you could see me. Okay. What am I doing? What is going on? Who am I? Who are you people? We're no more. We watched the Sears catalog. We're good. We are Is there like fungus in this room or something where like I'm like fine. I'm like a well-adjusted human being, and then I come home and I get in my bedroom and I start coughing a bunch and I start losing my mind a little bit. I swear it is not what you think it is that would cause me to cough a lot and act goofy. I swear on my life I am 100% sober. It's just something happens. I get in a good mood. That explains the lack of thought. But I don't know why I cough so much when I get home. I don't know what's going on there. And it's only when I get home. Like I'm fine. All the rest of the day, fine. Peachy keen. I get home and I cough up a lung. I don't get it. Excuse me. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna do some Fall Guys practice rounds. Dub Hunt doesn't start for another half an hour. But, I want to play Fall Guys now, Mommy. Now! Chad, I'm going to start referring to you as Mommy. I'm not going to do that, dude. Someone's going to take that audio out of context. We're going to do some Fall Guys. I have a couple things I got to... Well, no, it's nothing major. It's nothing I can't just do real quick. So... Let me, before I launch Fall Guys, I gotta do pop out chat. Now I gotta get my phone on the charger, because my phone's about to die. And then I'm going to kiss you. I'm gonna go. So that's pretty cool. And then we'll play Fall Guys. But I gotta get pop out chat first, which is an adventure in itself. How's the stream? I've been enjoying it. I'm not in a bad mood, so I'm enjoying it, and it's only going to get better because Dub Hunt's coming up. We're gonna get the boys in here. There we go. Chatteth have been poppeth. Shut up. No more Mario 64 music. Goodbye. We don't like that game. Sorry. I only play New Super Mario Brothers U. That's the only good Mario game. I only play Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. That's the only good game with Mario in it. Sorry. Okay. Hold on. We gotta do some quick adjustments. Slap this sucker back on. Okay. Bring this sucker. There. Where's the webcam? There I am. Hello. Okay. Eat my ass, my whole ass. Oh, we got to get music, right? I forgot. I completely forgot. See, this is why we don't go into Dub Hunt, right? I don't stream before Dub Hunt, because Dub Hunt takes a little bit of setup. Let me get my phone on the charger before it dies, and then we'll get music for Dub Hunt, and then we'll do some practice rounds, and then we'll do Dub Hunt at 7. Compende? Compante? Literally 5 seconds. Watch this. Well, we'll see how that holds. I think I told you, chat, about my struggle to get my my phone to charge. I had a lengthy struggle trying to get it to charge, and it's still not right. It still won't work. I think my actual physical phone is busted. And I don't know what to do about that. So that kind of sucks a fart. I am pretty upset about that.
You're listening to Jet Set Radio! Huh? What? What's this? Oh my god, Jared, what the
This is fine. Okay. Jesus. So once again, all the music for the stream is coming from Jet Set Radio Live. You can find them at Jet Set Radio. I think it's jetsetradio.live. Either it's jetsetradiolive.com. Wonderful site. Huge selection of music. I absolutely adore that site. And I'm just going to be talking over the music for the most part. we're going to be playing it. It's just a nice little background noise in the lulls. Not the, you know what I mean. So, go to Jet Set Radio Live. I will shout them out again when we start Dub Hunt in like 25 minutes, but... Ooh. Ooh. Fall Guys has an easy anti-cheat window now. Ooh. That's wild. Alright, I want to check on my phone real quick. What is happening? What is this? I know what this is, and I can't tell you what this is. It's Friday secret. Friday secret. Friday secret. Okay. Let's Fall Guys. I try to for Dub Hunt, I try to slap extra tags on it. And I always forget them. Like every time I have to scroll through the entire list of tags because I just completely forget. Oh, shit. I just remembered something else. NBD. I'll do it before we go live. I think I'm going to stomp. I think I'm going to play like one or two and then end the stream and then come back with a new stream. So if you're watching the VOD of this, you're going to want to look for Dub Hunt Part 3 after this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's play some Fall Guys before the boys get here. Just you and me, chat. Father and son Fall Guys. What's in the store today? Ooh. That's pretty good. Hot Iron Flames is kind of cool. I'm kind of into that. I'm gonna buy it. Hey, that's what I wanted. I was hoping that that would give me an achievement. No, we'll do this. Okay. Okay. Let's play one. We'll do one or two, and then, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream and take 10 minutes because I have another thing that I have to set up for the stream that isn't fully set up yet. So I'll take like 10 minutes, get that ready, make sure everything's ready, get the boys in, and then dub hunt. Then it'll be time for the dub. So, really what I'm looking for while doing this right now is I want to see some of those gauntlet changes. The goal for tonight's stream, listen, the goal is to get a dub, but the goal is also to meet God himself. Meet the big yeet. So hopefully we can do that. I wonder if there's gonna be, I wonder if there's like a screen telling you that there's gonna be like a different thing, a gauntlet thingy. I guess we'll see. Oh god, the game is loud, the game is loud. Oh, ow, ow. And see, now everything that I don't remember, though, I'm going to be like, is that part of the gauntlet thing? Like these. Oh, wait, were these in there? I don't even remember. See, this is what I'm saying, dude. Don't push me. No pushing, no shoving. Only kissing and loving. No. I just blew first. I just blew myself. Uh-oh. Got a Roboto one. He was good. He deserved it. The game's way too loud, though. I think Fall Guys is a game that I'll still be playing, like, in a year. I think it's one of the special ones that has earned that. But I definitely think as time's gonna go, like, I'm trying to hit level 40 for this season so I can get that achievement. I don't know if I'm gonna go for a 40 on next season. I don't think I have it in me. I've sunk so much time into it this season that should have been spent elsewhere that I don't know if I can justify it again. But I definitely do think, like, I will still be playing this casually, and I will hopefully still be doing dub hunt. But this is only the third dub hunt, so I don't I can't make any promises that anything will stick around, you know? I can't make any promises that anything Fudge Films will stick around. In a year, who knows what this will be, what I will be, where I'll be, who I'll be. No, ouch. My whittle head. Uh-oh. This last one, it's gonna be the farthest one on the left. Ouch. Called it. I guess there's, so from what I've been told, and the reason that I said that, is that there's a tell. And it's supposedly, like, on the last one, the smallest of the three bottom triangles, the one with the smallest bottom triangle is the one. I've been told that that is the tell. Whether that's true or not, I can't tell. Hoarders. Man, I want some... Oh my god. I was just about to say I want some gauntlet obstacles on the team games. And here we are. Cool, cool, cool. Epic, epic, epic. Very interesting. Kind of makes it easier. No. Bring me balls back. Bring me balls back. Uh-oh. Okay, we got him back. Easy. It's easy. Blue team, go steal from yellow. They got 4. Oh, well, we kind of have 4 as well. Oh, now we got 3. Now we got 4. It is all over the place. This is way more fun. Yellow team. No, no. No, no. Bad yellow team. Put the ball back. It's not yours. Yeah, we're fine. We literally cannot lose. That would really suck if we lost. Interesting. Now, my question is, are there different gauntlet variants, or is that the only gauntlet variant for hoarders? Because if that's the only variant, that's a relatively tame variant. It's still better than the, you know, the default, but it's relatively tame. Ouch. Rude. Dude, Gato Roboto, he's just sitting there. No, no, no. Oh, yeah. No, 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 no. I am being pushed around. It's not this one. I bet it's this one. I bet it's not. It's not. Let me go. Let me go. Let me be free. Did Gato Roboto make it? I didn't see him. Oh my god, he did? Okay. He's gonna be the competition. I'm telling you now, that's the top guy. Watch him be an ex-hacker. He used to hack, but now he's not. Nah, he's probably just that damn good. Where am I? Okay, not terrible spawn. Should I go for the gambit? Nobody else is. Oh, Superman might be. No, nobody else is. I will go for the gambit. I've been told that this is BM. Which, I mean, I don't disagree. But I'm desperate. I'm a very desperate man, okay? I need to win. And if that means doing something that's potentially considered bad manners, well, call me Rick Rude, I guess. That was a boomer reference, I'm sorry. Well, this is just kind of peaceful. This is just kind of nice. No one else down here. We can just take a leisurely... Oh. He knew. Sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cham! Who's gonna win? Watch this. It's gonna be Gato Roboto. Where is he? He's out. Flame Man and Astronaut. Flame Man wins. Very impressive, Mr. Flame Man. Alright, tell you what. We'll play one more. One more, and then I'll end the stream. Get the guys together. Finish the last things I need for Dub Hunt. Which I can't believe I forgot to do them before this stream. And then I'll be back. And we'll do Dub Hunt. An extra special Dub Hunt. Smile. Fall Guys is the positivity 2020 needed, you know? Fall Guys was the game I think I needed this year. Because there's nothing else from this year I'm still playing. Animal Crossing was kind of a dud. I've talked about that a lot on my Animal Crossing streams. It was good, but it wasn't great. It didn't last in the way I wanted it to. It didn't last like the other Animal Crossing games did. And that's really unfortunate. That game was like everywhere when it came out. But it's just there wasn't enough. It's not even there wasn't enough to do. It's honestly, I think its biggest flaw is that the villagers are just nothing. There's no real reason to talk to them. They don't give you quests really that much anymore. They don't really interact with other villagers. Like, they're nothing. They might as well be furniture. And that's really unfortunate, because the reason that I and so many others keep playing Animal Crossing is because we get that nice dopamine hit We get that chemical to fight away the crippling loneliness. Because the villagers will say nice things and give us things to do, and without that, it's just not something that I wouldn't wake up and be like, okay, what is Rolled gonna make me do in Animal Crossing today? I never once thought that. But whenever I played New Leaf, to be fair, I played New Leaf when I was a teenager, but when I played that, it was on like, what's Bob gonna have me do today? Uh-oh, what's Stitches up to? This is gonna get crazy. It never did, but I felt like I had like a personal like hook with these characters, and New Horizons just doesn't bring that. So I'm not playing it that much anymore. I play it when there's a new update. So there was nothing else from 2020 that I was really that interested in, except for Fall Guys. Fall Guys happened, and I could kiss it. I could go to Mediatronic and kiss every single person in that studio if they consented to it. I like this game that much. We truly were the Fall Guys. And now, like, I don't know, Fall Guys, I think Fall Guys is going to be something really special for me in the long run. I mean, I shouldn't put my cart before the horse, but, like, just how much time I've spent playing with friends. Fall Guys, I'm really enjoying it. Did you see the announcement in the new Final Fantasy? Yeah. It looks pretty cool. I'm excited for it. Hopefully they like smooth out some of the rough edges from 15, and hopefully it's really good. I'm excited. I liked 15 a lot, so. But I wonder how bigger Final Fantasy fans than I am feel about it. Like, ones who really played the series whenever it was a turn-based and not an action RPG. I wonder how they feel about the series becoming an action RPG series overall. I would be interested if anyone in chat has any thoughts about that or anything. I would be interested to hear that kind of side of it. Excuse me. That's probably just a Grubhub notification. It's probably Grubhub being like, order delivered. Yeah, I knew that about an hour ago. I ate like an hour ago, dude. I wish at the PlayStation thing they announced Fall Guys 2. Wow. Fall Guys Remastered. Fall Guys HD Remake. That would be epic. Thanks. Oh, jeez. It's swarming over here. We got a lot of grabbers over here. That's fair. I think once we see the UI, I think we'll maybe know more about how that combat's gonna play out. But right now, it definitely does seem more action in the action RPG than RPG in the action RPG. Please, no grab, no grab, no grab. What's in here? You little shit. Where'd he go? I will get my tail back. No, I'll just take that one. Bye. Cool escape. Cool escape. Get up. Get up. Pigeon man. Please. Please, please, please. Please. Peabody. I'm sorry. Woof. Woof. NBD. NBD. Won't be going back to turn-based since it's not as appealing. Yeah. I think that's the thing, is I think... Well, I mean, I can vouch for it, honestly. 15 was the first Final Fantasy game that I played all the way through. And the reason I did that is that it wasn't turn-based. Like, I like turn-based RPGs, but I can only play them in, like, short bursts. Because I get sleepy. They're good games, but I get sleepy. 15 was the first one where I, like, really dedicated time to it. So, I think I'm not the only one who feels that way. But, so I guess it's the right move for the series. I'm not sure. I'm really not. Here's what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? I have to change some things. Can I? What is this? Oh. Getting coffee. Okay, Clayton, I was just about to message the group and ask where the boys at. How am I gonna do this? I have some art assets that I gotta swap around on a scene. And I don't know how to do that without going to the scene. This is very difficult. New scene. Wow, guys, look, it's the scene. That's not what I want. Where did that go? I just threw that to an entirely different screen. Oh, chat. I love you. I can't get rid of this. Okay. I gotta get those files, though. Should I throw this to a BRB? Yes or no? Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw it to a BRB. And then change some art assets. And then end stream. Relaunch stream. No, what the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna end stream. I will be back 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Maybe 4 or 5. I will be right back. We'll have Clayton. We'll have Jesse. We'll be doing Dub Hunt. We'll be talking more. We'll be listening to more music with the boys. And we'll be hunting for the dub. We'll be looking to meet the Big Yeet. So, I will be back. Give me 5 minutes as I get some new art assets in. And then we'll be good to go. I love you. I'll be right back.